Hello everyone, and welcome to the Harnkegger Games Day 7 here on twitch.tv/LOTRO stream. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you have a good time here. We are getting ready for the final day of the Harnkegger Games here on Lorelin. We've got the fence race and then the finals for the music competition, along with the closing award ceremony and concert, so it's going to be a really awesome time. Thank you for joining us. I will have the standings and more in just a little bit. Our first event is actually set to begin quite soon, so we're going to have a little bit of a short pre-show this time around. But this is the soonest I can make it into the office to stream, so hopefully you're going to have a great time here today. Thank you for joining us in chat. We really appreciate it, and we are here to have an awesome day today. Let's first pan down to where the games are taking place. We are starting with the fence run. This is one of the events that actually caught my attention quite a bit last year. The basic idea is kind of what you think, but it's not quite as easy as you think. And that is, you have to run around the fence all the way around, not fall off at all. You get to the end, and the person who gets to the end in the shortest amount of time wins. Pretty straightforward, but actually not quite as easy as you might think. We are in Staddle on Lorelin if you want to join us in-game. Otherwise, we're happy to have you here for the final day of the Harnkegger Games. Once we're done with the fence run, we are going to be having the music event final. This is at the Breland Festival grounds. That is where the final concert is, in addition to the award ceremony. That's expected to start, it's about 3:30-ish for the award ceremony as well. And here's where we are heading into the final day of competition. The Dwarves have made a comeback. Day 6 saw the Dwarves take 4 out of 6 medals, an impressive display. A display well needed, seeing the lead of the Elves was as impressive, so the last day of the Harnkegger Games approaches. 7 points separating the 3rd and 1st place nation, and there are still plenty of points up for grabs. We have up to 12, in addition to the best sportsman and all that sort of thing. So actually more than 12 here points to hand out yet, so we do have quite the competition. At the end of day 6, we have the race of Elves with 29 points, Dwarves with 26, Hobbits with 22, and sadly the race of Men with a mere 10 points. They are essentially out of the standings here at this point for 1st and possibly even 2nd place, but could squeak in at 3rd within the medal range here. Again, the Syndicate of the Silent Tower is the kinship on Lorelin with the most points at 33. Quite a few more than Eva Ronway in 2nd at 13. Blue Mountains Regiment is at 7. Mystic Circle at 5, and the Merry Bunch at 4. Finiero Noseo had quite a few points going into the weekend, but has slipped behind just a little bit. Ultimately, remember that these points are going to the nation, who will get to have bragging rights throughout the year until Harnkegger Game 7. Perfectly trimmed beard. It's true. I had church today. I gotta shave sometime. Alright, so we are getting ready to start here in just a couple of minutes. The fence run will be taking place, and then after the fence run is the final concert. This is going to be an amazing concert. If you were here for day 1, you'll know that the songs played and the band's performances were really, really cool. And that was just the qualifiers, essentially. So we're going to see the bands pull out all the stops and perhaps do the best concerting that they can do all year round here. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to cut out the camera and just kind of pan around, show a little bit about the games. Really appreciate you being in chat. Give us a follow if you would on Twitch. You'll be notified when we go live with shows like this. We do have shows all week long, including Sundays, like tonight. I know for a fact we've got Bloodborne, who will be on at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern. He's one of our longer-standing LOTRO streamers, and he has a LOTRO talk show that begins at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So check that out. If you're sticking around throughout the day, if you're just here for the games, welcome. Glad to have you here, and I'll be back in just a bit. Alright, it looks like we are getting ready to kick off the fence run here. The basic idea, of course, for the fence run is you have to get around each corner and get to the end with the least amount of time. And we were just saying in chat, this is actually, in my personal opinion, perhaps one of the trickier events in the Harnkegger games. The spike jump is not particularly easy either, but this one may even be a little more challenging than that. The nation standings after the Day 6 events. Race of Elves with 29 points. 5 gold, 6 silver, 2 bronze. If, in case of a tie, the winner with the most gold medals wins, and in case they are tied on gold, it's silver and then bronze. Race of Dwarves, 26 points. The Race of Hobbits at 22 points. No silver. Apparently the Hobbits like their gold and bronze. And men at 10 points. Also, yes, good luck to any of the people in our chat room who are also taking part in the Harnkegger games. We love having you here, and I want to thank you very much. I agree. You know, maybe they should have mowed the lawn here before, get some goats out there or something. This is taking place at Stadel. Basically one of the fences in Stadel, if you find your way there. Specifically 31.5 south, 48.5 west. One of the fields of Stadel there. They must run across the entire fence. They must run, not walk. They are allowed to stop when they like, as long as they're in run mode the entire time. The fence is a 4-corner track. Competitors will be given 1 point per corner they have passed. An additional 5th point will be given for passing the finish. They are allowed to jump while on the fence, but at the finish line they must run off the end, or they will not be given their 5th point. The end of the fence is a spike sticking out, which will be an added difficulty for the runners. The run time for the competitors will start when they're placed at the starting point of the fence, and the official says go. When a competitor falls off the fence or completes the course, their time is stopped. Each runner gets 2 attempts at running the fence. An attempt ends when they fall or jump off or complete the course. The competitor with the highest number of points earned in a single run will be declared the winner. If there are more runners with an identical amount of points, the winner will be selected from the group based on their fastest time for the lap. Again, no buffs, no mounts. Not like you'd want to have a mount on this, but you can't. And you can't be anonymous, so they can check your stats and such. And stewards are there as well. The gold medal winner will get 100 gold coins, a 500 LOTRO points code, and a sturdy steel key. Silver gets 25 gold coins, bronze 10. And again, the gold gets 3 points for their nation, 2 for a silver, 1 for a bronze. They are going to have to do a registration event here because they do allow only 20 competitors. So we will probably see that happen very shortly. Here's a close-up of the racetrack. They are going to start at that left edge, go around the track. Remember, they get 1 point for every corner, 1 point for jumping off. If for some reason we have more than one competitor that makes it all the way through, then it is based on time. That's what we saw last year. I expect we will see that this year as well. And each competitor is going to get 2 attempts to get this done. Yeah, the Harnkegger team outfits are truly a thing of beauty. It's very, very cool. In case you're wondering, this seems to come up fairly regularly in the stream, how I'm able to do this with the camera. My name is Cordovan. I am the community manager for Lord of the Rings Online, and for Standing Stone Games in general. I am this guy right here who's maybe being jumped at on stream. I'm on an admin character, and that specifically allows me to, on an admin client as well, and that specifically allows me to detach the camera and move around within certain limits of the game world. So there are times where I may go invisible, particularly if I want to get a move within the range of a shot and not be in anyone's way. In that case, I'll be kind of glowing red, which looks a little weird. But what that means is that people outside of us can't actually see my avatar in-game. Can't make yourself invisible for your own camera. Next to the Falco Greenhand house, if that helps you find it.
ha!